Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar. We just got one of the most insane skins updates. Valve also reintroduced Retakes, a game mode that's been hiding in the strings for ages, map updates, various fixes, and some other stuff which we'll talk about right after Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee, sign up now, and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to Skins Monkey. So let's start with the blog post reintroducing retakes, which Valve is calling retakes, because of course they are. Anyway, you can finally play retakes, choosing between two map groups with 9 maps total. If retakes doesn't ring a bell, it's basically a game mode where you only play after plant scenarios. CTs need to defuse, Ts have automatically planted, and certain areas are blocked off at the start to keep Ts from running halfway across the map. Once you pick a side, you'll stay on it the whole match, no automatic swapping, so if you want to switch, you'll have to do it yourself. There are 4 CT slots and 3 T slots, making 7 players total, and it's first to 8 rounds. The player amount is interesting because casual modes usually cram in 20 players, and with only 7, you might actually get smoother performance on a casual Valve server. Imagine that. As someone who used to host retakes with my wonderful community for years, the rules here aren't super flashy and a few quality of life features are missing, but honestly, it's good enough to introduce the mode to new players, and it's nice to finally get it back. Next up, a weird one. A user named Razaj noticed that if 2 or more smokes were active and you threw a Moly into any smoke other than the first one, the wrong sound would play, even if it was across the map. So today's update addressed that issue. Promise I'm gonna get to the trade up soon, I know that's why most of you are here, but first a few quick map and miscellaneous updates. Valve has pushed the latest community map versions, and they've also made some tweaks to Inferno. This area, which I like to call short, now has less visual clutter, especially on top of the roof. Every time they update Inferno, I think of that one guy who made a decluttered versions years ago. It got a ton of hate back then, but with each update to Inferno, Valve's version keeps getting closer to this one. Anyway, I like the changes and I doubt anyone's complaining. The miscellaneous updates include performance boosts in the main menu and item inspect user interface, which isn't really game changing, a few random fixes, and of course, the legendary stability improvements. But now it's time for the insane part of the update. Trade ups have changed so you can now trade 5 coverts to get a knife or gloves. This means that you can use trade ups to get all the way to the top. The item that you get will come from one of those same skin collections. And if all 5 are stat track, you'll get a stat track knife. Obviously not gloves, since stat track gloves don't exist. At first, people noticed the new trade up knives and gloves couldn't be sold or traded, or at least the message wasn't there, but Valve quickly pushed another silent update, confirming that they are. Everyone is just not seeing it right now. But naturally, this caused absolute chaos. The market has officially exploded, or crashed, or whatever you want to call it. Everyone is hoarding red items and prices are going through the roof. But with a flood of new knives and gloves hitting the market in a week, once the expirations expire, I expect the knives and gloves to be significantly cheaper. This is such an insane thing to do. People have been making April Fool's jokes about this exact idea for years, and now it's real. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments because this is easily one of the biggest shakeups in CS history and probably the biggest financial shift in the skin economy ever, or at least it's up there together with, the 7-day cooldowns and all that stuff. Just keep in mind, just because you can trade up for a knife or gloves doesn't mean you'll get something good. If you were one of the first to buy red items, when they were still cheaper, congratulations, but still, be careful and be responsible. Eventually, the market is going to balance itself out. And remember, you're still basically gambling on a good knife or gloves. I'll keep you posted as soon as I learn more, and go bananas.